The Last of the Red Hat Mamas is the 7th episode of the 17th season of The Simpsons, and I didn't mind it. I didn't love it, but it was okay. It starts off with an Easter egg hunt, which is brilliant, beautifully animated, gorgeous colour palette, everything's really great fun. And then Homer destroys Marge's chance of having friends. So she kind of laments this and goes off for a wander and happens to join the Cherry Red Tomatoes, which is a group of slightly older women who get together and do different things, in particular drinking alcohol and whinging about their husbands. But they also do something else that Marge isn't too comfortable with, and I won't say any more about it, but I will say I don't know how I feel about that part of the narrative. I didn't hate it, but I don't know if I like it. I'm kind of confused about how I feel about it. I think I'd need to watch the episode again, so these are just my one-time viewing thoughts. I don't know, I like the idea of the cherry red tomatoes, or tomatoes I should say as they're called, and I like the fact that Marge had friends and there are other people, and I love the outfits. I think the outfits are brilliantly animated. They look great, but I don't know. I'm undecided. If you know how you feel about it, please feel free to let me know, but ultimately what happened with that, I liked Homer's involvement with that, and I won't say any more than that. I don't want to spoil it. But other than that, I'm not really too sure. And with regards to the subplot, I liked it for the most part, apart from one part of it. Lisa is trying to learn Italian so she can go to a camp in Rome. I believe it was Rome, somewhere in Italy, and she has to be able to be fluent in Italian. So she kind of lies about it, but Principal Skinner wants her to prove it, so she takes Italian lessons, and it just so happens that Milhouse speaks Italian, and he gives a reason for this, fair enough, and Milhouse teaches her, and it goes really well, and there's this lovely bonding between Milhouse and Lisa, which, you know, given the history between them, I mean, history is maybe not the right word, but Milhouse's infatuation with Lisa, it was interesting, but what Milhouse ended up doing, his attitude about referring to some girls as the appetizer and Lisa being the main course, and I don't know, I just don't love what happened with his character, and I think it kind of spoiled it. It was actually going quite well, and I was really interested in their character developments together, and the direction that took I didn't love. So I guess I really liked maybe 2/3 of this episode, but the way the main narrative and the subplot kind of both tied up, I don't know, I didn't love them. So I don't hate the episode, I actually rather enjoyed most of it, but none of the narratives in this took a direction that I found to be that satisfying. So it's not my favourite episode, but it was enjoyable, just maybe not ultimately the most satisfying.